Did you see Australia and
Facebook?
Facebook
Ooh.
and Google? That is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the short story of that, Mike, is right. Facebook basically blocked all news
Yeah, no
because
news.
Australia wanted something. What did they want exactly?
Australia, it wanted crazy things. First of all, they were like totally unrealistic and like kind of corrupt. Like
Yeah.
you can tell it was News Corps that like pushed that through. Uh, but they wanted like any shared links to like news sites, like Facebook would have to pay those
Yeah.
public those
I
those
just pulled up
sites.
an article. It says
Even
Australia
if
passes law to make Google, Facebook pay for news.
yeah, and Google just paid. Like
Google's like, okay.
Google's just like paid News Corp, I think, like a bunch of money and just kept going.
Yeah, and Facebook basically made it
Facebook's
so if
like,
you try to
nope.
like share a news link, it like pops up a window that says like, sorry,
Sorry, your
there's a
government's
news.
being unrealistic.
Weird.
So yeah, uh, this is actually pretty cool though, because like news probably shouldn't be on Facebook anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping like this is a cool like real world test case on like suddenly like Australia just becomes a better place.
It'll
like,
be
overnight.
Because people don't get their news.
It'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see what what comes from this, right? Because clearly it shows the power of Facebook, but it also shows like I don't know, countries battling social media, battling. I don't know who's gonna
It
win.
is. There's a lot wrong with a lot of it.
On
like
levels on levels.
on levels. Like it really hurts like small news companies. If Facebook decides you're a news company and you're small, then suddenly you have like no chance to market your stuff. So it's really only like helps the big news corporations.
It's almost like the same dilemma we're running into with the internet, like net neutrality, right?
It's
Like,
totally net neutrality.
The little guy can't pay, but the big guy can. So it's like, oh, I'll just pay you to have dedicated priority for access, for people accessing our website. Like,
Yeah.
it's bad. So, yeah, I don't.
It's I don't often side with Facebook, but I'm totally siding with Facebook on this one.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, they're supposed to be open, right? But that's what their whole thing is. Like, they want to be neutral, but they also can't be neutral.
Yeah.
I don't really know where the line is. I mean, and I even when Trump got banned, I'm kind of like, ooh, all right, like we're like,
That one, and then Facebook's whole like Supreme Court
Yep.
content. That's, I think, a pretty awesome idea.
but at least after like the Trump thing and all that, like all these organizations have flat out told the government we are all on board for some type of regulation, because they don't want it to be on them.
Yeah.
They want,
Yeah, but the government doesn't know anything.
yeah. So it's hard. I mean, I get that. I mean, I don't know. It's
It's a lot.
Dilemma.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Talk nothing about. Just talk about that.
We could do a whole episode on that.
Yeah.
The social dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna keep my eye on what becomes of that.
Yeah, we can come back to that. I don't think this is the end. I mean, I think all those topics are going to be around for a bit.
Yeah.